I promise you, I'm fine. I'm completely fine. I'm not emotionally destroyed by this book series. Hi everyone, and welcome back to week 2 of the Caraval 2020 Readathon. It's currently July 11th. It's a Sunday, and it's currently 20 minutes past 9 in the evening. I've been working this whole weekend, so I haven't really been reading that much. I did, however, as I said in the previous reading vlog for this readathon, I did start Legendary, the sequel to Caraval, and I've been reading it on my Kindle. I did order Legendary, but it didn't arrive, and I was so excited to continue the series that I decided to download it on my Kindle. So I've been reading it on my Kindle, and I do also have the Kindle app on my phone, which I've been reading in my break at work as well. I'm about halfway through Legendary at the moment, and honestly, I didn't know how this book could be better than Caraval. Even though it follows the same storyline as Caraval, Legendary just feels so different. Not different, but kind of different. I don't even know how to explain it. It's honestly just so good, and I just love it. I would have loved to share my thoughts and everything with you, but I don't want to spoil anyone. Basically, there's one person in particular, Mel. If you're watching, you know who it is. I just can't stop smiling, like, every time. I'm literally getting emotional talking about it. It's not even sad. Like, why am I getting emotional? I love this character so much. There are a few things that I hope will happen in this book, and I'm crossing my fingers that they will happen. It's so annoying though, because I start reading, and even if I just have 5 minutes to spare before work or something, I will start reading. And Mel knows this because it happened like multiple times while reading Caraval. I always seem to stop at a point in the book where either there's a plot twist or just the story just takes a turn or something unreal has been revealed. And it's so annoying. I don't know why it's happened so many times already. It happened yesterday, and it at least happened maybe 2 or 3 times whilst reading Caraval. It was so annoying, and I couldn't continue reading. I've never been so annoyed at having to put a book down. But yeah, I have a couple of days off work now, so I'll probably finish Legendary either tomorrow or Tuesday, and then hopefully finale has arrived by then. But if it hasn't, I'm probably gonna have to I say I'm having to do it. I don't have to, but it just, Legendary is so good. I'm guessing that the end of Legendary is probably gonna be on a cliffhanger, so I'm gonna want to read finale straight away. If so, I'm probably gonna download it on my Kindle again, and we'll see what happens. I don't really have anything other fun bookish things happening next week, so we'll see how interesting this vlog is gonna be. But bear with me, I'm sure we can do something fun. It's an adventure that we'll be on together, and we shall see what happens from there. Hi everyone, and happy Wednesday. I wanted to update you guys because I'm so awful at doing it. I think the last clip I filmed was maybe on Sunday, which was the first clip of this vlog. I've honestly not even been doing much. I've only been reading. Is it even Wednesday? How? It doesn't even feel like Wednesday, so I have no clue how it is Wednesday. Yeah, small update. It's actually Tuesday today, not Wednesday or Thursday like I thought for some reason. Yeah, I don't even know why I thought it was Wednesday, but just thought I'd let you guys know. That being said, let's ignore the fact that I'm awful at doing reading vlogs. I did last night finish Legendary. I was very determined to finally finish it, and I did. I might have stayed up until 2:30. I have no regrets. As you guys know, I did read it on my Kindle because my copy of it hasn't arrived yet. It was shipped yesterday along with Finale, so hopefully they should arrive like tomorrow or something. I'm praying for that. I have already downloaded Finale to my Kindle because I don't think I can wait another day to continue the series. And honestly, at this point, I kind of just want to sit down and finish the whole book, but I have too much other stuff that I need to get done today. I probably will finish Finale this week though, but I will have to do on that. If you guys didn't watch my first vlog, where I talked all about Caraval and how much I enjoyed Caraval, if you weren't convinced to pick up the series from me talking about it then, legendary was legendary. Honestly, can't believe how Stephanie Garber managed to make the sequel even better than Caraval. Obviously, you do not want to spoil anyone about what happens, so I will not mention names. I will just say that the character that I was speaking about in the previous clip, I'm getting emotional again just thinking about it, but like that character, I love him so much still, even with that ending. Honestly, the plot twist in this book, I'm just rambling right now, by the way, if you haven't noticed, but the plot twists in Legendary were just unreal. One of the new characters that's introduced in Legendary adds so much to the book, and I'm so happy that I like this character because it's Mel's favourite, and I'm not sure what would have happened if I didn't like him, but I do like him a lot. I still prefer the other guy. Also, this is not any saying that it's a love triangle at any point, just FYI. I'm not confirming or denying anything right now, and I obviously can only speak a bit about all this, but I really do not want to go into details about the characters and all, but if you're in doubt about picking up Caraval, and if you read the first book and you're in doubt about picking up Legendary, all I can say is that Legendary is even better than Caraval, even though I found that to be impossible. It definitely wasn't, because I was so surprised at every single turn of event. I have to say though, I was very proud of myself for figuring out something that I can't tell you guys. I will, however, make a separate video for Caraval where I will speak about spoilers and everything, so I can geek out with everyone else about the series. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just want to jump straight into Finale right now. I already did start it. I'm gonna try to film a bit more today. Honestly, this reading vlog is a mess so far, and it's only gonna continue to be a mess. It's expected of me, I feel like right now, that this is gonna be a mess. So it's fine. It's a bit later on in the day. It's currently 8:15 in the evening. I have read a bit more of Finale, like a couple chapters, so not far at all. First of all, I'm too emotionally invested in these characters at this point, so I know I'm definitely gonna cry, which is no surprise and shouldn't be a surprise to anyone, seeing as I cry like reading every single book. But that being said, I'm kind of at the point where I want to just sit down and read the whole book in just one sitting, but at the same time I also don't want to continue reading, because when I finish, it's done. Like, it's the end. Like, it's Finale. Just the thought of it being over, I don't even want to think about it, which makes me sound like I'm talking about something completely different than a book. I feel like everyone at this point knows, if you've ever read and loved a book, it seems so final to like have that book, because you will never be able to read that book for the first time again. You'll never have that experience again. Like, yes, you can reread the books, but you will never have the same feeling that you had when you read it the first time, which I think is just so weird to think about. That's just my thoughts. I do really like these characters, and I cannot wait to see what's in store for them in this epic conclusion. The description on the top of the book says a game has to end sometime, so Finale's the end, and not much to do about that. Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. It's actually Wednesday. I'm 100% sure of it. And I have been reading a bit on my Kindle, as you guys just saw. This final book is, I can just tell it's gonna be unreal. Not sure if it's gonna be better than Legendary, because Legendary was just out of this world. So Finale definitely has a lot to live up to, but as of right now, it's promising. It's very promising. I'm about like, I'm not sure if I can check. Honestly, I've had this Kindle for ages, but I still don't know how to check what page I'm on. Right, I'm on page 126, and I'm pretty sure the book is 550 pages, if I'm not wrong. So I'm about 25% into the book, so 1/4. I'm really excited to continue the book, and I hope it's gonna continue to be as good as it is right now, at least. I'm not sure if you can hear that sound, but I'm literally in agony right now because there is something that I really want to happen, but it's like so distant from now because it's something's in the way and we need something to happen before it can happen. It's, the whole book is a mess. I'm a mess because of the book, and honestly that's where we're at right now. Happy Thursday, everyone. I don't really have a book update. I've read a bit more of Finale. I'm about now 200 pages in. I read a bit more this morning. That's not really the reason as to why I'm filming this. I got some book mail this morning, which I'm so excited about. As you guys know, I did put in an order for Legendary and Finale, but they never arrived in time for me to read. I did read Legendary on my Kindle, and then I did start Finale on my Kindle as well, but these covers are literally the prettiest I've ever seen. But just like, look at that. So this is the UK version, because I do, as you guys know, like I do have the Caraval UK version. We have the last one, which is Finale. I did now start reading from the physical copy. Like, I do enjoy reading from my Kindle, like it's fine, and it's cool that you can highlight the different parts. So I'm probably still gonna keep my Kindle so that I can highlight the parts, so I have that like annotated to my Goodreads account. But that being said, I much prefer reading from a physical copy. Is that not satisfying to look at? It is to me, at least. Just especially with the foil, I just cannot stop staring at it. It looks so neat, and the person in me that like wants everything to be perfect is just so happy right now. And the fact that all these editions are the same height and they have the same type of cover is just, I just love it so much. And yeah, that's just me being me. But yeah, that's basically all I wanted to share with you, that I finally got my editions. I'm now going to continue to read Finale because something just happened in the book that just turned the whole plot around, which honestly has happened multiple times, but right now it's serious, and this is, I can tell that this is the end. I'm halfway through the book and I don't want to stop, but at the same time I don't want to finish this series. Hi everyone, it's Friday. I'm here to tell you that I did indeed finish Finale last night. I'm saying last night, I may have stayed up until 4 AM finishing it, but do I regret it? Not at all. I don't know what to do with myself right now because this book literally wrecked me. I am a very emotional reader. I do start crying like every single time something is sad or whatever. But This book just hit me right in the feels. I wouldn't say there are that many scenes that I normally would have cried at, but I was just so emotional, and I know that I was so emotionally invested. I am so emotionally invested in these characters. So I understand why I got emotional when I was reading. Some of the scenes really got to me, and I was just an emotional mess last night. Thinking back on it, I'm literally getting emotional right now. Like, someone please come and help me. This book was literally the ending I never could have dreamed of. I didn't know what way Garber would go with the ending. I still had so many questions that I wanted to be answered, and I knew that she would answer them eventually. I didn't know what paths that Garber would kind of lead her characters on, because there were so many different ways this could have gone. And I'm not saying that everything could have gone to like hell, which they probably could have, to be fair, but I honestly don't even know what to say, because I've never read a book where I was so invested in it and the ending was so pleasing to me. That rarely happens. I'm honestly speechless. I wish I could tell you more. I want to tell you more so that you can also get to experience this wonderful book and this wonderful series. I have no words to describe how I'm feeling right now. This morning I've just been sat in bed staring at this book, trying to like process everything that happened last night in the book whilst I was reading. That ending was just so perfect. I literally could not have asked for a better ending than the one that we got. And even though it's so bittersweet to say that this is the end, that ending kind of just wrapped everything up so nicely, and I'm just so in love with this series, if you haven't understood that already. I've fallen in love with this series, and it's probably, I'd say, one of my all-time favorite series. I'm putting it out there in the world. It is. I cannot express how much I love this series and these characters, how much I love them, and I just wanted the best for them. If you guys are still in doubt about whether or not to pick up Caraval, Legendary and Finale, I am here telling you that this is literally one of the most enchanting and magical experiences that you could ever have. I get that my opinions will definitely differ from others, but that's my personal opinion, and I would want every other person that I know that loves to read fantasy to experience reading this series. If I can make one person watching this video finally pick up Caraval in this trilogy, I will be happy. I feel like I've already expressed my love for this series, but if you haven't figured out already, I love these characters, I love the plot, the romance, and the magic in this book. You know, there are like these questions. If you could ever travel into a fictional world, where would you go? After reading this series, without a doubt, I'd want to just join Caraval. I'm literally getting emotional. Why am I getting so emotional right now? Like, I need help. I'm literally starting to start crying. I feel like this part of the vlog is just a mess. I'm a mess right now, if you can't tell. And I think I'm gonna go right now because this is getting too much for me to handle. But if you didn't guess already, I did give this book a 5-star rating. I literally would have given it 1,000,000 stars from the sky if I could. When am I not crying in a video? I promise you, I'm fine. I'm completely fine. I'm not emotionally destroyed by this book series. Until next time, I will try to pick up a new book that won't make me cry. Let's see how that works.